Hey guys, how's it going? Ink back here with another video on New World. Again, we are taking a look at the open beta, closed beta, open beta. It's for people that have pre-ordered the game. For New World, a game scheduled to come out in about a month. This is basically like a part two in a very short 2, maybe 3-part series, just to give you guys an idea of what the game looks like when you actually get into it. In the first video that I did for this, we did the very beginning intro section, beginning of the tutorial. I said I was going to do a second part, and if you watch that video, you'll see that we are not in the same place that we were. We're not wearing the same stuff that we were. I went ahead and did all the tutorial stuff kind of on my own because, you know, you guys want to see what the game is like. No one wants to watch the tutorial. So yeah, I did all of that. I came to this main town, and then I spent probably like 4 hours just doing like fetch quests. Basically, like, you get to this town and you do a couple quick things, and then very quickly they're like, all right, do random quests for the town until you reach level 12, and then you get to continue with the story. So that's basically where I am now. I went and did all that stuff, random walking around, fighting people, picking stuff up, turning quests in. I'm finally level 12, so we're going to continue on with our story mission, I guess, at this point. It's the top one in the corner here, the old man at the river. So we are going to go find a guy that I think was part of a shipwreck or something like that. It has been hours and hours since I even heard about what this was, so I don't really remember. But we're going to start by fast traveling there. Even though we've never been here, for whatever reason, this is a place that we should be able to fast travel to. There it is. Okay. Gotta click that little button, not just the icon. I like this fast travel animation. It looks very Dark Souls-y to me. Okay, here we go. Landmark charted. So I should be able to fast travel here again in the future. As far as I can tell, fast travel is very limited in this game. I don't really do it. Like, you have to spend a particular resource just to be able to do this, and they gave you some for this quest so that you could fast travel here. That's all that I know about fast traveling. Anyway, where am I going? Search in the Fisherman's Bend. There's a lot of people here. I took a break from when I was playing earlier, but when I was playing earlier, it was like really early in the morning. So there were definitely people playing. Not nearly this many. This is definitely the most people that I've seen kind of in one place. Oh, and I've got PvP turned on. So this might be a little interesting here. You can see down in, where is it? Down in this corner here, this little green symbol. Oh geez, I'm getting attacked. Hey, can you not? Oh geez. I mixed around my keybinds, so things don't exactly do what they should be doing. Oh, hold on. No, I'm gonna kill this guy. Oh, he wants to die. Got a bow now. We're really not going to kill this guy, are we? Did he... Okay, so this is a sanctuary where people can't deal damage to each other. Alright, so that was just a little taste of PvP. You're just standing around, and then all of a sudden people can hit you. And hopefully you don't die. Let me talk to this guy real quick.
Away with you, ghost. You'll scare away the fish. I remember you not, and care not to, even if I could.
I don't know you, fool.
A name? Ah, yes. What people use to try to give permanence to the impermanent. Even here. I've been called Jonas, the Mad Wanderer, the Half-Lost. One of those is probably my name.
I don't remember why we're talking to this
Time
guy.
slips beneath death's grip once too often. Such notions fade. Or tainted, whether by pain or corruption.
Tell me about it, stud.
Did you hear that, fishies? Corruption. But no one wants to talk about that. Not even me, not anymore. I know.
Oh.
I used to be quite wise when time slips beneath death's grip once. Did you hear that, fishies? Corruption.
I already read
What
that, I think.
fools these mortals be, wrote Seneca. Immortals in this case, but those fools are gone, forgotten. Perhaps the stones remember. Try there. Just go. The fish and I are discussing literature.
Whatever you say, man. Alright, search the runes. Clues about the hermit's past. Okay, so we got him. What was I saying earlier? So I joined a covenant. So again, this mark down here in the bottom, this means that I'm flagged for PvP. I can be in fights, you know what that means. The fact that it's green and it's this triangle symbol, that means, like, that's the symbol for the covenant that I joined. The 3 factions. I got to pick one a couple levels ago. I picked the green one. It's like the Crusaders, the Warriors, I guess you could call them. I don't really know too much about them. I didn't pay that much attention. Honestly, I kind of just picked one that I thought looked cool. Again, if you didn't hear the video last time, this open beta, when it ends in a couple weeks, they are wiping the servers. So this character is going to be deleted. I'm not paying that much attention to what's happening since I'm going to have to redo all of it in a month anyway. So yeah, just picked with the one that looked cool. I have to go all the way over here. This is where I was. It sent me here and now I've got to... Okay. And I can't fast travel here because I've never been here. I think... Ghost or spiritual. I think I can fast travel there as long as I am at this shrine. Can you chill? Jesus. Killed me really quick. Let's see, where can I go? Yes, here. So whenever you die, you can choose to respawn either at your most recent camp or at your last inn visited. Jesus, why are there so many people? And when I spawned in for this session, it told me that the last camp I had used had gone away since then. So I don't have a camp selected. That's probably why I'm appearing here at the very beginning of the game again. Jeez, I'm gonna have to go somewhere, aren't I? Yeah, I'm just gonna have to run back over here. It's a little bit of annoying. Should be fine. And just to talk a little bit about the PvP while we're on our way, you can see down in that symbol down at the bottom, it's got a timer counting down, and it said for a split second there, PvP protection started or enabled or something like that. So when you are in a settlement or around a special kind of place like that specific campfire over there, you cannot enter PvP in those zones. But once you leave one of those zones, you get a 30-second countdown. And once the countdown is up, you're officially able to do PvP. So now that my timer's up, someone walks past me, I can gank him, hopefully. And this is probably going to be a pretty boring trick. So unless something cool happens, I'll probably just cut to us being there. Okay, so we should be on a pretty straight shot for a good moment here. So I can take a couple minutes to talk about some cool menu things. Let me pull this up. All right, so up in our map, we see over on the left side our territory standings. This is basically just however well that we're doing in an area that we're in, we can earn buffs for as long as we're in that place. So Windsward, this is where we just were to talk to the creepy hermit dude. Just for going there for the first time, we're getting 1 buff. 3 random skills appear here, and then 1 more, I guess, will appear at level 10 when I own a house or something like that. But until then, 3 random skills appear. These can be a few of a number of different things, and then whatever we pick, we just permanently get that buff for as long as we are in the area. So we can earn that kind of experience in the area 5% faster. We can earn a flat 3% experience to our character 3% faster, or we can gather 5% faster in the area. So I really like this system. I think that's really great that you can earn these permanent buffs to just, you know, XP gain or gathering. I'm gonna pick the generic XP gain, because why not? I am stuck. I'm stuck. Okay. This way. Yeah, and this game does have an auto run button. That's why I'm able to just kind of look at those things as we go. My character's just running on its own. So that was the kind of territory level up system. We also have our kind of stats and our weapon boosts. So here we see my 5 stats: strength, dex, intelligence, focus, and constitution. They're more or less what you'd think that they would be. I'm getting stuck again. Strength is your damage output with, you know, those kind of strength-based weapons, swords, axes, etc. Dex is going to be more for bows, ranged weapons of those kinds, and the spear that I'm using here. Intelligence is for your magic weapons. Constitution is your overall health. And what was the last one? Focus. Focus is your healing output with the life staffs. So those are your 5 stats. Run here. Now, every so often, I haven't been paying too much attention to it, honestly. It might be on level up or just kind of getting random things however you go, progressing through the game. You'll get points to put into these different stats. I'm sure that there's a cap on where those can go, but for right now, it's looking like it can go pretty high considering where I am at only level 12. But what I'm liking so far is that those actually get affected by your equipment and by food that you eat. So you eat food, a lot of the times it's going to like increase your health or mana regen or something. It can also buff your dexterity stat for a limited time, as an example. I have equipment that is boosting my stats. Hey, can you chill? I'm trying to go somewhere. Can you not? He's going to be on me for a while. That's a weird thing that I've noticed. Mobs will chase you forever in this game. Like, since I'm going on this like rocky, craggy terrain. Oh, jeez. All damage. It might not chase me this far. Yeah, because it doesn't want to fall. Its pathing is probably going to take it around somewhere and then it'll de-aggro on me. But if you're just running in a straight line somewhere, those things will follow you forever. Yeah, anyway, so skills, stats, it looks like, you can get them up pretty high, and there's a lot of different ways that you can do that. When you look at my dexterity stat right here, it'll tell me I've put 22 points into it. I'm getting 2 points for free from the equipment that I'm wearing, and certain items are also buffing it by 4. So even though I've only spent 22 points on it, my dex is 28 right now. And this is 28 out of what looks like 300 or something. It's crazy. Where am I? Keep going this way. I think I'm gonna have to start fighting some of these guys. I rebound all of my abilities just to... I was having a little bit of a hard time earlier. Ooh, hey, I'm gonna need you guys to not. Oh, jeez. These guys are stronger than I am, technically speaking. Let's see. Yeah, I rebound all of my abilities because it's just what they were before wasn't working for me. But I think I've gotten kind of used to them. So I did that just before recording, so I'm not used to what I'm doing right now. That button's not what I thought it was. Okay. And I guess I'm just going across here. I'm not swam. I'm not even swimming at this point. I'm just walking underwater. Awesome. Alright, search the ruins for clues about the Hermit's past. Hermit's past. Tablet looks good. Alright, so I'm using the spear right now. Where are you going? Okay. And for every weapon, you get 3 abilities that weapon can do. Technically, there are 6 possible options, but you can only pick 3 at a time. So for the spear, for example, the 3 that I picked are... I don't care about you. Search ruins for more. The oath. Okay. So the 3 abilities that I picked are a spear throw, a sweeping attack that will knock them prone, and then I have an upgrade for it to do an extra attack on the end there. And then I've got this twirl AoE attack. So each... going back to each weapon having 6 possible abilities, it's because each weapon has 2 upgrade paths. So for the spear, your upgrade paths are specifically for like AoE damage and like tracking damage. And then the other path is just straight up poking people with a stick until they die. I went with the more like AoE versatile abilities. That's why I have a throw and a knockdown and a sweep versus the other abilities, again, are just more focused on pure damage output. I'm gonna sit down here for a minute. I cannot rest. I took my keybind off of rest and now I cannot use it. Hold on. Okay, there we go. That was actually kind of difficult trying to find a button that wasn't being used for something else. Jeez. Okay. Check the map again. Okay, so we're basically just... Oh, there's the tablet right there. Let's kill you. Oh, that's a mobile boy right there. Oh, jeez. And they told me get up to level 12. They didn't say get up to where you can fight big bads at level 15. I'm gonna die to this guy. I'm just straight up gonna die to this guy. I'm not doing hot. I'm blocking attacks and still taking damage. Thanks for that. Oh, jeez. At least you can move while you eat. That's really nice. Is it running away? As much as I don't want to be fighting it, I don't want it to run away either, because then it'll just regen all of its health. I'm gonna die to this guy. No, get out of here. I just died to that guy. Alright, I can respawn at that camp, though. Oh, it's still right here. Oh, and it's still weak. Oh, this is my chance. I can do it if he's already weak. Leave me alone. I don't know. Got him. Ooh. That is honestly the hardest enemy I've fought all day. Alright, well. Let's walk through this water real quick and get this tablet so we can leave and never come back. Or fight you first, I guess. What's next? Search deeper into the ruins for more information. So going back to weapon upgrade trees. So for this one, when you go through the upgrade tree, you earn skill points as you level up with the weapon, which you do from using the weapon, which is really cool. It's not tied to your level, like your character level. It's tied to how much you use your weapon, which I think is really nice. And you start at the bottom of the character tree, obviously, and you learn your abilities kind of one at a time. You get 3 abilities, and you can mix and match those abilities with the 2 different upgrade paths that I was talking about that you can do. But, you know, in my case, I just decided to go all in one. Could have done 2 in 1 or 1 in 2. Either way, it's fine. But aside from those abilities, we also get various other perks and modifications to how our abilities work. For example, my sweeping attack is on its own is just the sweep, but I have a modification to it that I unlocked with a perk point that is I use it and then hit the attack button while I'm using it, and it'll do like this downward thrust for a bunch of extra damage, which that's really nice. I also have another perk point kind of put into it that says whenever I hit an enemy that's already knocked down, they take even more damage. So those 2 combined is primo. I need to go back here apparently, but I don't want to use up all my fast travel resources, so I guess I'm just gonna walk. And we're probably gonna be out here for a while. So again, like last time, I think I'll just cut and see you guys back over there. Okay, and we're back. Let's turn in this quest.
Fish. The ghost is back. Probably with ideas. Read about the Soul Wardens, did you? Psst. What a pretentious name. Sworn guardians of the uncorrupted and so forth. Fairy tales. Candles in the dark. Lies.
Man, I don't even know what he's talking about because I didn't actually read any of those tablet entries.
Real, true, those are different things. How dreadful the knowledge of truth can be when there's no help in truth. Sophocles had the right idea. However true the Soul Wardens might have once been, they're just lies now.
Over here just trying to turn in my quest. You gotta be an a-hole. Oh, no, can't do anything. Nah, that's what kind of sucks about freaking. Oh, where am I? Oh no. So even though you don't lose anything on death, I don't think I talked about this before. When you win, you get a nice item off of the body of whoever you killed. But losing, like, you don't actually lose anything from dying in this way. But what you can lose is time, because now I've got to go all the way back to who knows where. Oh my god. Okay, let's try this again. This time I have my PvP turned off. I don't remember if I mentioned that earlier, but once you have your PvP turned on, you can only turn it off in settlements or other safe places. And luckily on the way here, there is a shrine that I could stop at to turn that off. So now we can go ahead and finish the quest without fear of getting ganked again, which honestly I should have done in the first place, but hey, I'm learning the hard lessons, so you don't have to, I guess.
Don't look, fish.
I
Real,
did that, did that.
true. Those are different. Are you still listening, Ghost? Why bother? My words are wasted like bait lost from the hook. No one listens to the Mad Wanderer. But corruption was coming, is coming, will come. No Soul Wardens this time.
Okay, what's up with these Soul Wardens?
The fish don't know, so neither do I. Nor do I want to, nor should you. Unless you like stories of suffering and lost causes. Of course, you've got that lost cause kind of face. We'll have none of that here. Anywhere, everywhere, the world's filled with lessons for the fools who seek them. The Soul Wardens were like that too. Try Octorus Tower then. I seem to remember losing a cause myself.
Interesting. All right, so that gives us a new quest. Let's see real quick where that actually is. Quest number is that? Number 1? All the way up here this time. Wow. Well, I am not going to worry about that just yet. Can you? I'm trying to... Thank you. I'm not going to worry about that just yet. I'm going to go ahead and call that one here. Hopefully, once I've got everything, all of the useless running cut out, hopefully this is a really short video. I just wanted something pretty quick, again, to kind of show what the game is like once you get past those intro tutorial sections and see kind of what goes on. I know we didn't do too much, but I mean, you got to see me struggle against a mini boss and then die twice and all that stuff, you know, just learning experiences. So I hope you got at least a little idea for what the game is like at this stage. I am having a lot of fun. I know I said at the beginning that it takes, you know, a really long time to get to this point, or it kind of felt like a really long time to me, but I didn't mind it, honestly. Like, the only problem that I had was knowing that my progress is going to get wiped. So everything I've been doing so far is, it doesn't matter. If this was the real version of the game, I would have taken my time with everything that I was doing, really made sure to read everything and have a lot of fun with the crafting and gathering little mini games, because I really love what they did with crafting and gathering in this game. And if it were up to me and my progress was permanent, I wouldn't be here yet. I would still be crafting and gathering. So yeah, I am having a lot of fun, even though it probably didn't sound like it at the very beginning. But yeah, so that's what this is like. I am going to do one more video just with some more concise opinions, kind of what I think about the game so far, and then that's probably going to be it until the game comes out. I really am liking what's happening here, so maybe I'll do some more when the game comes out for real. If you did, you know, like this video or want to see anything like that, please let me know. Like, subscribe, comment, you know, all that good stuff, whatever. And thank you guys so much. I will catch you all later.